The book I want to show you today, it's a very old book, and as you can see, it's about a opening, the Hedgehog. The Hedgehog is in reality a pawn formation that you can reach in the Sicilian, but you can also reach it as white, as once was shown by Fischer. So why did I got this book? Because it was a used book. It cost like $3-4, and I know that Mihei Suba is really great at show you pawn structures. And once more, I believe pawn structures will teach you chess, will teach you how to play, what to play next, instead of thinking that you can memorize moves of an opening like in chessable, and with this kind of pattern of repeating the moves, you magically become a strong player and you know what to do. No, that's the problem. After you finish the opening, you don't know what to do or have any idea of what to do, and so you are just wasting your time and your money. Instead, here with $3 of a book written in, I don't know, 95, 94, let's see when it was written, in 2000, okay, sorry, a book written in 2000, with $4 I can learn everything about a pawn formation that I can use also as white, and my opponent will not have any idea of what hit him. That's the point, because if you don't know what to do and I know what to do, I tell you it's really easy for me, because I will also move faster. Instead, my opponent will be there scrambling in time trouble. That's another idea, especially today that we love to play blitz. I'm not saying that you need to play blitz, but this can be something that you can use as white or black, and so it becomes your own repertoire, opening repertoire. Okay? Now, I generally don't show very long games, but this book begins with a game number 1 that is all over 100 moves long, but in reality the first 24 are what matters. Okay? So I will show those, and then you will see the rest very very fast, just to see how the guy who won converted the advantage into a win. Okay. However, it's really a great book because it's full of games. The selection of games was made from over 6,000 games, so you have a grandmaster that is teaching you his wisdom for $3.95 or something like that. It was great. So this is game 1 of the book. It's given the title Where White is Black, and it was played between Preziorka and Grunfeld in Debrecen in 1925. The game starts with knight f3, knight f6, and here it says open for a Grunfeld defense, then a 3-year-old baby, apparently the same as the Hedgehog. Okay, I don't understand the thing, because the Grunfeld is this, okay? So let's see what happens. g3, b6, bishop g2, bishop b7, castle, c5, c4, so trying to counter for this, g6. Disappointment, it is only a hedgehog, or whatever they call it then, yeah, because this is the point. In 1925, maybe they didn't know it was called the hedgehog. Although it still bears resemblance to a Grunfeld as the bishop goes to g7, but again, g7 and d5, okay? So what does white play? b3. Okay, and here it gives another game played always by Presiorka against Spielman in 1922, so previously, in which Presiorka played knight c3. Okay, I don't show you that game because honestly it doesn't matter for the moment. Bishop g7, bishop b2, castle, and here there is d3. Okay, let's see what it says. It seems there was another game at this point. Here in the game, Presiorka played this d3, but in reality, another game in 1925, so same year as this, always played by Grunfeld black, but against Tartakova white, it continued with d4. So as you can see, the difference is that d4 immediately attack the center. Now, I think I start to have an idea of why he labeled this game as where white is black, because after d3 we see that it starts to resemble the formation. Let's see what happens, okay? Oh, okay. So d3, queen c7, knight bd2, knight c6, queen c2, d5, c takes d5, knight b4, queen c1, knight b takes d5, bishop e5, queen d7, queen b2, rook f d8. Okay, so obviously black doesn't want to exchange the bishop by playing knight e8, okay? So let's see how we continue. Rook a d1, rook a c8, knight e4, knight e8, bishop takes g7, knight takes g7, knight e5, queen e8, and knight g4. Okay, very interesting. So it seems that white has the hedgehog formation, also if it's not completely like I show you in the beginning, that was like this. But let's continue to see the game, because this is a kind of a very interesting situation, because you would think h5, f5 is the right move, but I don't think it works. It doesn't work because there is knight h6 check, and then when he moves knight g5, and the two knights are entering in there, and it's terrible. However, in the game h5 was played, and I don't think it works either. And also f6 is maybe not working. At this point, I think it would be an interesting exercise for you guys to find the right move. If you don't want to do it, I will tell you the right move for Mihai Suba was king h8. This is the right move, but a little difficult to find, right? So what did he play? Black, he played h5, after which came check, and black played king h8. This is interesting. So I think the problem is this. If he plays this instead, white would play this immediately. And you cannot take back, because there is knight g5 forking them both. Okay, so that's why king h8 is better than king h7. Okay, so that was kind of interesting. However, he continued with knight g5, f6, knight h f7, king g8, and of course now there is knight takes d8, to which you answer obviously with rook takes d8. And at this point Mikhail Suba stopped commenting the game and gives the rest without comment. As you can see, it's more than 100 moves. If you are interested, guys, if I receive I don't know 10 requests, I will remake the video and show you all the game. Otherwise, go to look it for yourself, or maybe I will put the PGN. Try to remind me, put the PGN of this game, Preziorka against Grunfeld, and so you can watch all the rest of the game. I think Mikhail Suba made his point, and it's useless to continue, since clearly now white is going to win. Thank you for watching.